Hey, what's going on, guys? Starfox here. We are back with another League of Legends video, and today we're gonna be in a replay. Okay, guys, so we are actually gonna be in a replay today because it turns out that my recording software, the audio did not want to record. So, yeah, that was not very fun. So here I am doing the recording now. Just gonna walk through what was kind of going through my head in this video. But first of all, what actually happened is at first, first of all, I thought that Olaf was starting his blue. Turns out he wasn't. So that was kind of my bad there. So now, why I'm actually playing Alistar support is because I was queued up to play jungle and mid, but I ended up getting outfilled to support. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Want to record a video, so let's play some Alistar in the bot lane. So that is how I came here to Alistar bot lane. But let's look at the team. So we have Shaco top lane, Olaf jungle, Annie mid, and Varus Alistar bot lane. And they have Cho'Gath top, Trinity jungle, Cassiopeia mid, and Vayne Braum bot lane. That is what we are up against. So here I'm just kind of trying to help prepare these minions for Varus so we can get them. And at this point, I'm like not a whole lot is going on really, just playing safe. And then I kind of made a mistake. It was right around here. So I stood with my Q. What is that? Yep, there's a mistake. You guys saw nothing. So, no. So, I actually made the mistake, and I thought that my W was my headbutt, I believe it is. Like, the thing that launches me towards enemies and knocks them away. I thought that that was my E, not my W. Well, really, whatever it's called. And then, here I go, I'm gonna set up the bomb. And then, I think first picks up a kill. The exhaust coming out. I'm gonna then exhaust the Vayne. And then the Braum almost gets out. I go for the Braum, but then I change my mind and I go and help him with the Vayne. He picks up the kill on the Vayne then. And then the piercing arrow for the double kill onto the Braum, getting a very nice double kill for the Varus. We used every summoner except for my flash, and Vayne flashed and TO'd and Braum flashed and exhausted, so botlane has no summoners at this point, which is really good for us. Now we're just gonna push this in and we're both gonna go back because first is out of mana, I'm kind of out of mana, and then that's that. So let's quickly look, what do I have here in the bind? I get boots, control ward, and a few potions. Now just gonna head back to the bot lane, and while that's happening, let's look at the team. So Annie's actually getting ganked here. She does end up flashing, but it is not gonna be enough. She does go down to the Cassiopeia. And then Olaf attempts to gank top, but does fail. But I shouldn't say fail. He does get killed up top. And then Shaco very low. And now since we're down bot lane again, I am actually like we still have the far level advantage because they're both level 3 and we're both level 4. So we are both ahead of them. So I messed up the combo quite a few times, but I still feel confident. And then there's this Shaco dying to the Cho'Gath engine mill up top. So then At this point, we still know that all of their summoners are down. Brom's exhaust is gonna come up soon, because I have my timer. So now we're just farming here still, and then I'm just kinda gonna go and get some free damage. And then I level up, so there's not a whole lot to be scared of. I didn't take that much damage. And as you guys can see, Vayne is still level 3. And then I go over here, place a ward in that bush, and then walk out. First, should have been a little more careful there. But Brom actually goes and wastes his shield, so Verse gets some very free nice damage on him. And then mid is actually getting ganked from Tryndamere and Olaf. And then here goes Brom going to clear my control ward. But me and Verse both end up collapsing on it. So he's not quite gonna get it. And then I go in, not quite gonna get him. I don't think we might have. And then the Tryndamere comes down. So there's the exhaust. And then I just decided to just knock the bomb back in. And that was a free kill. So that was a free kill on the bomb. And then we do end up taking out this control ward. This ward right here that is spotted by our control ward. And then we just both head back down to the bot lane. So really, that Brom, he overextended just to go and clear this out. He went from pretty much this range over here near his tower to this bush, which really was not the smartest decision on his move. And here I went over because I thought that he was pinging because he needed help with it. He was actually trying to give it to Annie. But you know, it works. So now Verse is just gonna push this in. And why does the camera keep changing? Jeez, okay. So now Verse is just gonna come in. Me and Verse are just gonna go and help Olaf with this dragon. Pretty free dragon. We know where their bonding is, and then Bomb actually comes up. So we get wards over the bush. We kill this control ward, and then we just get the free dragon. So then after we get the dragon, all 3 of us end up going bot lane, looking for the kill onto them. Verse actually misses the ult just barely though. And then I'm like, oh, well, I was gonna go back because at this point I had a lot of gold. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I kind of want to go back. So we don't get anything from Olaf coming. So both me and Verse, we both go back. And now top is having a little skirmish. So here comes the Annie for the Cho'Gath. Gonna stun up the Cho'Gath. And then I believe that Shaco picks up the double kill here. Onto the Tryndamere. Oh, maybe he doesn't. But he does pick up the kill onto the Cho'Gath, and then also picks up a kill onto the. Wait, no, he doesn't. But then yeah, Tryndamere goes back in. Not sure what he was thinking there, and dies, and then zips down. And then Verse went way too aggressive there, especially when I wasn't there. So he did have to win his splash, but now I just walk up to them and they're like, okay, I don't really want to fight this guy. And now, here just farming again, just not doing a whole lot. Ow. That kind of hurt. Sorry. And now, we're just kind of, like, just farming, not doing a whole lot. I'm gonna get a ward over there just so then we can see if Tryndamere is gonna go for a gank over that wall. But it turns out that he was topside. And then I'm just standing in the bush waiting for my opportunity to strike. And then burst it. I go in, I pop my ult, I get condemned, and I just auto, and then just easy double kill from there. And now Chinmere is bot side, so Chinmere is now on his way. So I'm pretty sure that first does end up dying, because Cassiopeia is here as well. I think that we end up killing the Cassiopeia. I believe we might. So yeah, I end up hitting her into there. I then kill the Cassiopeia. And right now I am 3-0. I am 3-0 and like whatever it is. And now this streamer decides that he wants to fight me, so I'll just go and kill him. like, yeah, that streamer is kind of crazy. I'm 2 levels ahead of him. I was 2 levels ahead of that Tryndamere, and he still wanted to fight me. She was level 6, I was level 8, and I just bonked him. So yeah, let's see. At this point, I'm 4-0-3 versus 3-1-3. Like, I am just so fed at this point, and it's kind of like, okay, this is kind of weird. So now, let's see, what do I end up buying? Yeah, I end up getting the full face of the mountain, and Sightstone. So I just go back to lane. Verse is actually down bot already again. So he's just gonna keep chunking that Vayne down. And at this point, let's see, what is Vayne's score? 0-2 Vayne and 0-3 Braum. Like, we just demolished bot him at this point. Like, yeah, Verse can just do that, and so close. He almost got it. He would have gave it one more auto. And there I go. There's the cow. Not gonna get it though. There's the cow. That's kind of a stupid play. I'm gonna quickly try to tell you guys. So here, this is what I go for. I'm like, okay, slash Q or WQ, and I mess up the combo. Well, I would have had it. And then here goes the bomb, and I'm like, okay. At this point, I'll just back off this. I tried, but the bot lane is still level 5. Well, at least Blom is. Vayne is still level 7. And then, yeah, I go for a really ballsy play. I'm like, oh, okay, there's not much to take. Let's just go and take, Tindamus Krugs. Not the smartest idea, but I'm like, oh, okay, here. Wham. Nope, missed. So, yep, just did that, and then heading over to mid lane, and here's the thing that we did now. So now that we got bot tower, we can't do a whole lot of things bot lane that's safe now. If we go super far bot lane, we will probably get killed, and then Olaf's just going for the ballsy play, and there it is. Me messing up the combo again. But I just kinda had to post this just because of how fed I got. And then me and Olaf, we both leave, but Verse decides to stay. I end up coming back, and I'm pretty sure that this is my first death because I go for the ballsy play. I don't know, maybe? Maybe I don't. Let's see. Olaf's gonna jump the wall though. He is gonna get stunned, and then he is gonna go down. Not the smartest choice. And then after that, I just kind of leave because I'm like, okay, don't really want to fight this anymore because there's Cassiopeia, there's Cho'Gath was coming down, but Vayne and Tryndamere. I do end up going down here, though the Cassiopeia does get me. But Verse could have killed her, I think. Yeah, Verse could have killed her. But now, and he goes, yep, wait. Yep, that ward was not in the bush. That ward was not in the bush. And he had it. And he had it. That ward is not in the bush. And I was like, no, Annie. Annie, the ward wasn't in the bush. How could this happen? Annie actually missed the ward. And I was like, okay, that is kind of funny. Looks like the team is just spam pinging that Braum and Cassiopeia. So now, me and Burst just heading down, get this Infernal Drake, and I think it's pretty soon here now. So like I was describing before, is it right now? I think it's, yeah, so we come bot, we push out, 2 waves, well, yeah, we push out that wave and this wave, and then I start heading mid. The reason that I'm heading mid and Verse is coming. The reason that we should go mid is because this wave is very, like, that's a big wave. We don't want to be that far up. We already took this first tower, so now me and Verse should go mid and get this tower. And then we should go top and get this tower. And then we can start working on second tier towers. And then win the game from there. So this is exactly what we're doing, and we're just gonna get this first tower. Like, top tower goes down, but we end up getting their turret as well. So now I'm on my way top. Varus does not come top with us though. But after that Tryndamere goes down, it's not the biggest deal. And then here I go. I'm just gonna stun up the Cho'Gath. My team ends up winning the fight for the most part. And then I just come in, Verse makes his way up, and then we get the kill there. And now we just start pushing up. Verse misses the ult again. He was having some lag issues, so don't really blame him, but still kind of sucks. Probably could have gotten a few more kills. Wasn't lagging. But now we just go ahead and get this top tower. Now, Vayne pushed bot lane out. We went there for that entire time. We went got mid tower, we fought top, and got top tower. Vayne still is not gonna get this tower. She cannot. We go, we get that from him again, and then we do the exact same thing. And then they actually found the Tryndamere here. Gonna take him out with the auto from the Olaf. So now, let's see where am I? Yeah, I'm going mid because Annie and Varus were both bot. Varus is just gonna push out this other wave here. And now, what is my score right here? Yeah, I'm 4-1-4. And then Olaf ends up going down. Shaco ends up going down as well. Not a whole lot that he could have done there. Yeah, barely goes down. See, but now Verse is actually, so at this point Verse is so strong compared to the Vayne. This Verse can just go and kill this Vayne on the tower even. But me and Danny decide to sit in this bush and wait for them to come here. And then Cassiopeia steps in the wrong direction. The stun comes in, the ult from Cassiopeia comes in. And then there's the combo from me. And then I go for the chase down on him. I exhaust, which is not a very good idea, because it just goes to waste. So now, Versus backed off. He didn't get a whole lot. Now I'm just running away. I don't dodge a bomb Q, but you know what? Not a big deal. He can't kill me. He just can't kill me. What was this ours or theirs? think that was this. This on the vote. Alright. Stupid thing, go away. Nah, I can't see it. Oh yeah, surrender for blue team 2-3. So they kinda wanted to surrender this game. And then here there really wasn't a whole lot happening. I'm just going. I actually wanted to do that. I wanted to get the Cho'Gath away. Not really keep him close. And then I popped my ult there. I end up doing this thing on the Cassiopeia, knocking Cho'Gath away. Actually walking out, but I ended up going back in to help get the. I need a double kill, and then go over here, take up the honey fruit, and get back to the calf house. So now, Varus is doing the right thing. While we were all fighting, Varus decided, okay, I'm gonna go and push mid. We're still all fighting top. Vayne, oh yeah, she just did her thing bot lane. We just got that tower. So, really, there wasn't a whole lot that they could do at this point. We were just so far ahead. So, it was kind of just like, oh, okay, well, this works. And then Shaco comes into the Vayne. Vayne ult, condemns them, but not even going to be able to kill them, I don't think. She might actually, nope, and she is not going to be able to. So then we just end up going back, and I'm going to fast forward this because this is kind of boring. So yeah, here we are. I'm going to put it down there too. So now me and Bruce, we're just going to do the dragon, and they come down. And then this is not a good fight for us. Yeah, see, there's the first legacy. And then here I am. Look at me go. Look how long I live. I live forever. Their redemption comes in and I finally go down. But if I remember correctly, my team does actually end up coming out on top of this fight at the very end. And he gets to kill on Cassiopeia, I think. Or they just all back off. I really forget how this game went. Because I tried to record it yesterday. And I just got doing this today. And I am kind of sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while. Just haven't really got the time to. And Shaco gonna get out of there like a beast. Olaf's just gonna go for the kill on the Cassiopeia. And isn't gonna barely get out. So now Annie's just alone. Annie is not gonna die though. So now I am here. I'm right there. And I messed up the combo again. But now Vayne is here. Vayne is actually a higher level than me now. Because she just had a lot of time to farm. He's gonna do a lot of damage on me. But I just go in and I'm like, okay, this works. I still have used the blast cone to get over instead of flashing. But I still got out alive. So that's kind of all that matters right now. And now look at my health regen. It's just kind of insane. Like, look how much health I have already. Where'd I go? Yeah, like, let's look at this. But now let's see what my build is. So yeah, now I have Face of the Mountain, Redemption, Mikhail's Crucible, Sightstone, and Boots of Speed. I don't even have CO2 boots yet. And then here I come, coming down, but not really going to be able to do a whole lot. We end up cracking in cracking open mid inhib, and then almost gonna be taking that down, but not quite. So let's see if this can speed this up a little bit. I decided, oh, I want the Raptors, cool. First and alt, gonna go in, I land in as combo, send up to Cho'Gath, pin the mage over the wall, and then we just get the kill on Cho'Gath. We end up then destroying that turret, getting the inhibitor, and then, let's see, yeah. So then we just end up backing off. We then go for Baron at this point, because we're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. So we go ahead, we get the Baron, get that Baron. Most of us then go back, including me. And then they just, like, what was my score at this point? I was 5-2 and 11. So at this point I was just very, very fed. And then here's the next team fight. So let me slow this down. And he gets a double kill on the bomb in Cassiopeia. Shaco gets the kill onto the Tryndamere. And now it's just Vayne and Cho'Gath. And then that is the end of the game here. And he does end up going down. But we do end up killing all of them. And then destroying the Nexus. So guys, that was the game today here guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Hit that little bell beside the subscribe button to turn on notifications to notify you from every single time that I upload a new video. And that's it guys. Peace out.